What's that noise? I don't like the sound of that noise. It was either a snake or that was something about to explode. How many cars? We'll add it up in a second just before we start out. I don't even know where the front of this thing is. Look at that signal strength. It keeps cutting out. There you go. We are ready to rock and roll. Look at the state of this. Right, okay, so we've got, on the front, we've got some methane. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus, we've got 18 cars weighing 756 tons. Somebody write this down. 18 cars, 756 tons, 261 meters. Add it up. Okay? That's methane. On the second, we have 16 cars, 720 tons, and 232 meters. You got that? So add that, and then finally, we have crude oil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cars, 450 tons, 145 meters. And you can probably add 1 meter on the end because all the stuff after decimals. So what's that in total? How many cars? What length? What weight? Is that 42 cars? How can you get different numbers? Actually, I think it's an 18, 10, 16 consist is what it is. 18, 10, 16 consist. 44 cars, 1,926 tons, 643 meters. This is going to be fun. Right, let's give that a little cheeky save right there. Let's get this thing moving. Where's the thing going? I've lost the place. Where's the blinking station gone? I literally have lost the station. There it is, I think. Right. That one. That one. That one. 35 minutes. 35 minutes, 35 minutes. Do 34, we'll start the clock. Right, here we go. Do we have fuel? Yes. Yeah, we've got 2 DE6s on it. You never own any mechanic. You only ever rent the locomotives. You don't own any of the rolling stock. You basically buy a license to use stuff. There's a lot of momentum here. Look how much we've put through fuel already, look at that. Oh my god. I mean, with this much mass behind us, we should be able to coast quite nicely. I don't know if it operates both horns or not, to be honest. Does the bell work? Got a 90 coming down, speed limit. What's the speed limit through this bit here? Is it 50 or 60? Only if the length of the train actually goes beyond the draw distance. Is it 50 through the station or 80? I can't remember. I remember that at the end of the steel mill there's a weird kink. Maybe if you blast through there it'll derail. That's a good view. The kink doesn't tend to derail. So what's the speed limit through the steel mill? Venice, I missed your sub, thank you very much. Van Blue, thank you, 56 months. Check this is right. Looks correct. G5i. E8i. E8i. Oh, right, okay. So, the first one we drop is in G, and then the other two are in E8i. Man, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We might miss a bonus on two of them now. With G we can drive, we can actually drop and go and then reverse into E. So it's not terrible. Coming in from the west is the first one on the right. So we drop that, we head east, and then we're going to go for E8i. Coming reversing back, we're going to go 2 that way, 2 on the south side. Barnsley, thank you for 4 months. Oh my god. This thing is absolutely mahoosive. You won't be doing that when you get 1 meter teleport. At least we've got a drive-through drop-off, which is really handy. Yeah, mechanic, in the simulator release, if you put it on difficulty hard mode, I think you can only teleport 1 meter. That's literally what I said. No, no, no. No, Arnstein, we need to drop G first because I put that on the back. Remember, I put the expensive job on the back. So that should be the first drop, which means driving through G, 5i, making the drop. The difficult thing will be working out how many cars to disconnect. How many cars do we need to disconnect? We've got 18 cars. Then we've got another 10, so that's 28 cars. Plus 2. So it's minus 30, I think. I think we'll disconnect minus 30, is that right? When we drop at G. I can't believe nobody in chat knows the answer to this. Yeah, but we're up against time, Synesthesia. We need all the assistance we can get. I don't want to be running down a massive train trying to find the right car. The way I figure it is the first job has 18 methane, I think, and then we have 10 crude oil, so that's 28 cars, and then the back, which is what we want to detach, so we have 18 plus the 2 locos, 18 and 12 and 2, sorry, 18, get myself mixed up here, 18 and 10 plus 2 is 30. So I think we disconnect on 30. If I get it wrong, we're going to lose out on the bonus of everything and be putting the pieces back together. Minus 30. It's minus 30 because I'm wired into the front car, which is facing forward. What was the speed limit down here? I think it's 50 going through the tunnel, isn't it? 60 there. I think it's 50 on the right turn. Oh no, it's 60 on the right turn, followed by a 40 if I remember. I think we're going about the right speed. We've got 50 on. We go through the tunnel, and as we come out, there's like a right turn at 40. bonus is looking very dubious. I can't drive any faster. I've got 40 kilometres of bends. Well, you know, I could derail. I derail on 31 kilometres per hour in a 30 zone. It could easily happen. Do you have a +1 when you just go through cars? Yeah, your +1 means front. So plus means go that way, minus means go that way. Relative to the way the locomotive is facing that you're bound to. Yeah, we need to clear the whole stack around the bend. I'm just keeping the speed at 40 all the way down here. I mean, I could try and speed up a little bit, but it's not worth it. I'd rather have the control. Gigs, thank you for 18 months. You want to see me make the deliveries? I'd like to make the deliveries too. I'd like to get at least one bonus out of it. That would be a win for me. That is well cool, look at that. Is it 30 on this bend or 40? I can't remember. I don't think the back's even gone through that bend yet. Is it 40? I'm going to get under 40, I think. I don't want any 41 kilometre per hour derails. Speed. It is picking up speed, it's pushing me through here. Not good. You have to go train brake on it. I had to do a bit of train brake, it was running out of control slightly. I think the back of the train was like pushing us through the tunnel. weight of the train is trying to push us around this bend now. Yep, there it goes. Let's go train brake again. As soon as I let up on that brake, it just starts to accelerate. Reverse right, I think it is. Left. Was it 5i we're going? 5i. Right, right, left. The FH39s, there should be 16 cars on the back. That's a 39. That's a 72. This means it should brake here, I think. About 9 minutes to get the bonus. I think we'll get one. Don't think we'll get the other, but we'll see. Why would you decouple it manually? I mean, it's just maths at the end of the day. We'll see if we got it right. The signal's going round the building, I think. this thing's only just going to fit into here. That's a 39. That's a 72. Let's go and hand this in. Play. Give me some money. 76 grand. Boom. Right, where's the other one going? E8I. Coming in from the east, 8I, second on the left. Minutes. Not going to do it. It's going to be close, but I don't think we'll do it. I'm going to try, but if I go too quick, you know what's going to happen. Minutes. I hope I've got this right. Left, right. I think it looks correct. I'm going to keep it under 30. God, the length of this train. No way is this going to fit on this 8i. No way. I don't believe it. I don't need to uncouple it. Where's the station? Go on. Oh god, I've lost it. There it is. $51,000. Booyah! Look at this. 31 out of 35 minutes, 31 out of 35 minutes. We bonused all three of them. Get in. Amazing. That is an insane job. And we just bonused the whole lot. That's nuts. Wow. Didn't derail it. Didn't have an explosion. That's a monster drop. I think we better go and service these locos. 3 jobs. Excuse me. Right, put that into reverse. Thank you, the bits crisps. Was that what it was? 1,926 tons? 1926 tons. I don't know what the final payout was. It was hard to keep track of, but we have 355 grand right now. Hang on, what was it? 1,962 or 1,926? I don't know if that delivery was endgame content. There's still military stuff we haven't done yet. Yeah, well, the Hazmat... I don't even know what Hazmat 2 gives us over Hazmat 1, really. Maybe like the corrosive stuff. It's not steam time. I'll tell you what time it is. It's time to service these locos, save it, and then load back in on the same massive train, and then find somewhere to go a little bit too quickly and see what happens. That's what I'm thinking. There's some methane. Surely that's going to explode. Somewhere scenic. Somewhere with a sharp bend. It's got to be done. Also spawn cars in the comms. Not on this. You can. I know you can on the new one. I don't know how you do it on this one. You have to enable it in settings. What, spawning cars? What, in the settings in the game or like in the ini file or something? have a look at that in a second. You know, it's annoying. You can't bring this in for a service and then park it over there, because when you go to move it into its parking bay, it'll then accumulate more damage, which is a bit annoying. Okay. Are you sure you can service both? What, you can fit both in there and service them both at once? Unless you do one at a time. Soon you'll be able to drive it in and service both. That's coming in the next update. Thank you for 56 months, Carl. Yeah, that diesel cost. Compared to what we made, though. You saw nothing. Keep saying it, I'm going to rebind that key though. 100% I'm going to rebind that key. God's sake! That is the most annoying default keybind in the history of keybind. How? You can't bind controls. Look. There's show controls. There's no bind controls. What are you doing? Well, basically, you press... Look at your keyboard, right? You see where your G key is? And your F key. So you use your F key to teleport round, right? And then you use the H and J key to swap the reverser. And in between those two is the G key, which throws the remote on the floor. So you're always running the risk of hitting the G key every time you do anything. Which is why I'm going to remap it to a T key. Something away from the F and the H and the J. Because literally, people have played this game and lost their remote control. Because they've thrown it down the side of a hill because they accidentally pressed G. Well, no, because you want to be able to press it, Trucker J. You want to, like when you're going through jobs, you want to chuck things on the floor, so you need to have access to that key. Just not when you don't want to press it. It's an important key for all the wrong reasons. Bit of wheel damage. Right, finally, we're just going to clear the fee on the other one. Scumbag game. Well, it's $1,700 it's charging me to put the vehicles back. Unbelievable. Right. Where are we at? Game preferences.ini. Let me just edit that file. If I find the G key, drop item G. Let's change that to a T. There we go. Right, save and exit. Right, where was that job I took? When did I start that job? I've got a backup 17. When was that? 1902. Was that it? That might have been it. Might have been this one. I'm thinking it's this one. Come on, game. Ha. Come on, OBS, what are you doing? I mean, I don't know if I've actually activated the job, but it doesn't matter. Game. Comms radio spawn mode. That one. I mean, do you think this stuff blows up or not? Right, where should we go? I've got all the cars. All these cars behind us are full. They should all have, like... Find the jobs. Why have we not got hold of the jobs? I must have activated the job already. We're here. Right, let's just see what happens. I think you've got methane and then you've got oil, remember. I mean, what I could do is just get full pelt towards the steel mill, go to the steel mill and just flick a flick a point that'll just try and send it into another pack of steel, and the whole thing will just wreck. No, it doesn't have multiplayer. No, it started off as a VR single player game. Like, part of the reason that you hold things like this and sort of, you know, you can interact with them and look at them and zoom in is because in VR that's what you do. You pick things up and look at them. And you like physically hold the map. You physically hold the remote. So it was built as a VR game first, and then non-VR was added later, but there's no multiplayer. Now, I'm going to derail it at the steel mill. Arrow, thank you for 16 months. Oh, I will. Once we get on the straight towards the steel mill, I'll jump ahead, change some points. Does the crude oil blow up in this? I can't remember. I think the methane does. I can't remember if the crude oil does. It does. What's clever about this game is it doesn't just like blow stuff up. Like stuff gets structurally damaged and then sparks happen and then it ignites and then it detonates and then it can spread to other things. Okay. So it comes through here, goes up here. $60 limit through there. And then you keep right. And then, this is where it will get interesting. Just send it to the right there. So if it comes barreling through here at 60, it'll go straight through to there, then it'll try and turn it right, and that should derail it. And hopefully it'll all start heading into this lot. That's what I'm thinking. There's nothing flammable or explosive here, unfortunately. The best we'll get out of it is 60 Ks, because otherwise we'll derail at that bend. But 60 Ks with all that momentum should be enough. Runaway train coming through. I need to give it a bit more juice here because there's a bit of a climb through this bit. It's a balancing act between giving it enough power and not giving it too much. It should lose some speed when it hits this incline. Look, 2.1%. Alright, we'll just see what happens. Where do we want to be? I think most of the action is going to take place here, so we could be like up here or something. It should derail there, shouldn't it? Or do you want to be on the house? I think the house would be better, or here? Right, let's try the house. It's doing 60. Oh, where did they come from? Oh God. What the heck? How could you not have derailed? How can you not? I derailed at 31 kilometers per hour. You're doing 60 through various switches and you're not derailing? Give me a break, Gabe. Oh God. Bad things are happening. How on earth? How? Not a single car has derailed. And it just went like that through the steel mill. Dude, it was going like 65. And it was changing various points and back again. It's ridiculous. Right then, we're going to go for... we'll go here. We're bound to derail it here, aren't we? I could derail it into the tunnel there. Or we could derail it off the side of that valley. What do you prefer? Into the tunnel or off the valley? There's a 40 corner there. You could easily flip off that. Easily. I reckon if we go... I think the turn is 60. So if we go 60, by the time we hit the 40, it should go straight off the end of that corner. There's no way. Oh look, a car's finally derailed. Which is why we're slowing down now, because one of the cars is derailed. Call 521. I'm gonna have to fix it. We got way too much resistance. Where on earth? It's 521, I wonder. It depends where it is, though. Let me know if you see a derailed car. Oh, I see some shenanigans here. What's this? So that doesn't look good, does it? So look, you can't... Well, I mean, apart from the fact that it's leaking, which is not a great deal I can do about. I mean, I could bring the lighter to it, but then we won't be able to do what we're about to do, right? I wonder how much we're going to get charged for squirrel tax for that. So out of all of those cars that chicaned through the steel mill at 65 kilometers per hour, one car randomly in the middle derailed. And when it derailed, developed a hole in the side for no apparent reason. It's amazing. There can't be another derail one. It's not told me about another derail one. Col 521 is the only derail one on the list. Hill starts Gotta love them. What do you want to check exactly? What do you mean, Larry? The two front cars? Oh, these two? Oh, they're already attached, aren't they? Well, they should be. What, the two that we picked up? Do you know what I'm going to do when we're going downhill? I'm going to let them two go. Put it on +1. When we get over the hill, I'll let them go and they'll just go off into the distance. Kind of cool having this on the front. You know, if you got like some chairs here, you know, a table, some chairs, maybe like a fridge and some beer, be quite a nice spot to hang out. A bit windy. It's just like being in a convertible. Same thing, you know. Just more fun. What, the brakes lock on if I let them go? They might actually do. They might actually do that. I don't know if you shut the valve, if you close the valve on that car and then disconnect the brake pipe, it should keep the brake pressure, in theory. It does simulate loss of air because if you open the valve, you can hear it come out. I've literally done it. Where are we? We need to have 60. That's the insurance figures. We'll go and have a look after, assuming the whole thing goes off the valley. You never know. It might go round the whole thing. And then when we get to the tunnel at 31 k's, just disconnect. You just don't know. Let's keep that 60 going. Stupid cough. Got good speed going here. There's your 60 limit. Okay, right, let's get through here. This is the sharp bend here. I have no idea at what point it will derail. In theory, it should go down there, but who knows? Who knows? We'll kind of go up here some more. Actually, we're not going to get explosions, are we? Because it's going to go in the water, I think. I don't know what it's going to do. Oh, it's gone a bit too quick. I don't want the back of the train derailing on... Oh, that didn't sound good. That didn't sound good either. That doesn't sound great. Oh, boy. Oh, there's a... Oh my god. There it goes. Oh, that is amazing. Look at the state of this. What's a mess? Holy smoke, that is so good. Oh man, those explosions, they are really good. It's just going to keep working its way down the line, isn't it? There it goes. It'll buff out, yeah. It's just wait. There it goes. We're not done yet. Oh, that is brilliant. Does this go all the way back through the tunnel? Oh my god, look at this. He's just literally just... That is brilliant. Oh, I think they're falling off, you know. Nice. I wonder what the insurance copay is going to be on this. Where's my little lighter gone? There it is. Oh my god. It's still going. I can't wait to see what this... Oh! What the squirrel tax is on this. Jeez! This is genuinely ridiculous. Like, look at that, the cars are just falling down. The environmental damage is unbelievable. Hang on, I am curious. Oh. Stand well back. Never return to a lit oiled canister. Look, this one. Let's do this one as well. There we go. Let's get inside the tunnel. Oh, it's the last one. That was awesome. Wait, I can hear something. Hey. Boom. Look at they just blasted it up the tunnel. I think we're done. I think we're actually done here. But don't worry. No squirrels were harmed. It's fine. It's fine. It will buff out, as they say. The whole mountain's on fire. Don't worry about that. That was super cool. I think we should go and see what the copay is on that. Because that is brilliant. Look at the mess down here. This is what it originally started.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
That was...
And on that bombshell.
Thank you, Captain Flint. That was brilliant when it landed. Hang on, I've got to go and see how much that'll cost. Go on. Let's have some guesses before we look at it. What do you reckon? I'm going to guess, like the total cost, not the copay, like the total cost. No, it's more than $1 million, surely. Sure, it's going to be like 5 million or something. I'm going to go 5 mil. It's got to be massive. How many zeros? 3.3 million. Plus a $250,000 on that loco. A $250,000, that's 3.8 million. Plus another 20 grand. That's about 3.8 million. But insurance requires you to only pay 77,000. All of a sudden, that looks very cheap. Wait, what was the print? I want to see what the squirrel tax was. 20 grand light damage. Yeah. Flatbed empty, yeah, a little bit damage. No environmental damage. You see? I told you no squirrels were harmed. What did I tell you? No environmental damage. You saw it. All the squirrels were happy. Well, that bombshell. Hope you enjoyed the streams this weekend. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Tomorrow is May, another month. I shall see you all next weekend. I'll try and get some Derail Valley videos up this week. See if we can get some recording done. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Can we get some GGs in chat for all the mods as well, guys? They work hard behind the scenes. Please give them some love. And I shall see you all in a few days' time. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.